Alright, hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here in my house. This match is between Diego and Connor. Diego flying a hyperspace list. He's got 2 Zealous recruits, 2 Cartel spacers with ion cannons, and 2 with tractor beams. On the other side, Connor flying his original Kyber Cup list, or a variation of it. A super fat scum Lando with an autopilot drone, a Gunrunner with 2 different ways of stress mitigation, and Palob, also fat. Boy, that's a lot. We'll see how this fares. I do love the paint scheme here on Connor's list. He's got the matching white and blue on everything. He started with his autopilot drone outside of the ship so that it gets rid of some of the charges. Let me see here. If we could take a look at where are those charges. Oh, you can see Connor's gaudy outer rim dice. Whatever, want to try hard. Ooh, now he puts that bed in. He likes the look of that fat Lando. So Lando with Trick Shot and Millennium Falcon looking for any way to get those extra dice because he's got a 2 dice primary. Maul for the Force Point, going to allow him to boost. Does he have engine upgrade? No, he's got Electronic Baffle, which allows him to get rid of that stress. Dengar is great on Lando, especially against really dodgy ships. If you got him in arc, force him to get rid of a green token or roll the dice with Dengar, and you can of course re-roll that with Lando, and they just have to take it. Can't defend against it. Autopilot drone is a super hilarious, fun way to throw a ship at somebody and blow up. See, Palob going to be stealing focus, and these ships do care about it. Not quite so much with things like Jedi. Freelance Slicer is an interesting choice on Palob. Don't know that I've seen Connor use that on Palob before. It's been a while since we've seen him fly this list. Scum Falcon is the best ship, and I'm not going to explain why. I'm a big Lando fan, and that's probably because seeing Connor fly it originally. But I think a simple Lando L3 title and Dengar Gunner. It's nice, it's cheap, it's a good flanker. If you let it get behind you, it's real rude. You can send it in because you've got L3 to pseudo-negate an attack, and Dengar to punish for people attacking him. He's fun. I like him. He's pretty much appropriately costed. We see Palob moving up the top of the board, working on that focus battery. 2 focus on the Moldy Crow title. Anybody else just like really not like those oval focus tokens? I think they were from what am I trying to say here? Competitive play 2 years ago. We see Lando bump into the autopilot drone so that he has the option of docking it next turn. I think it's been out. Where is its charges? Yeah, so it's got 1 charge left. I think we'll see it dock. The football focus, yeah, I don't like it. So yeah, Palob could be kind of rude to this list, but Diego's got so many ships that it may not matter. Gunrunner. Connor's a great Gunrunner player. Loves the quad. And a lot of the times he's really good at using it. Somebody just bumped my camera. That's fine. Just make us seasick. Take all your Dramamine before watching the stream. Aspect in the chat, how you doing? Just gonna double check that the camera stops wobbling. Scott, what is the Steam Captain overlay so people know to join? You got it. You got it. Aspect says he's doing fine. He played 5 minutes ago with a new list. What's your new list? Guys, there's more to me than my ability to run Stream Captain. Got a good open field of obstacles. A lot of large obstacles out here, but pretty far apart. Leaves room for the for Diego's team to turn the whole squadron through it. See if he opts to do that. I wonder how keeping these Fangs and M3As together are going to do. Which ones have the tractor beams? So red and blue. So bottom left corner of that formation. Blue and red down there. And yeah, I think I like that, right? You want the Fangs up front, and you want the ions and tractors in the back. Okay, great. All right. Timo in the chat. TTS graphic update. No. No, no, no. I'll have to tighten something up. I don't like the movement on that camera. I am really appreciating the. I like a team that's all color coordinated. You know, you gotta look your best when you're out fighting in space. Don't want people to mistake you for another team. Alright, looks like quad jumper's coming in here. And that's definitely something that's tough to do, is line up the approach for the quad jumper. You don't want to just hang him out there in front of everybody and get destroyed before the rest of your team arrives and before you can get your tractors off. And thinking about where you want to engage, the quad jumper wants to be close to those rocks. So if we get Diego moving into that middle section of the right of the board where there's just empty space. It's not quite as good for the Gunrunner. It's going to have trouble throwing things onto obstacles. Now you can just reduce agility, which is definitely going to help Lando's puny 2-dice gun. Uh-oh. What did you do?
What was that? Was that a fire alarm? I guess my brains are just so hot. That's it. That's all that footage. I'm just walking around.
That might have been a fire alarm. I don't know. It's all going great. You don't know why it's moving so much. It's in a C stand. Here, we'll take a look at it. You can't see it. It's on a giant metal stand. That should not be moving around that much. Maybe it's just way too high up in the air. These and other problems are what we're here to find out about. So, yeah, Diego moves to the far corner, setting himself up for 1 hards. Next turn. Aspect sees the cookies. I made those peanut butter cookies last night. Not for this stream, but because I got the craving. Mr. Fridge Cam, what are you talking about? I guess, oh, he does have eyes. Yeah, you're right. Alright, bank in from Lando. Looks like Palob and the quad jumper skirting the rock. And they've got to know that that 1 hard is coming next turn. Connor knows those dials. Maybe you can fit a 2. You can fit a 2. I don't know how good being in a corner is for these ships. Connor's kind of in a conga line, though. Oh boy. Funwalk says stabilize the C-stand. I have a not quite a sandbag, a boa bag. It's a small weight down in my car that I'm gonna grab and throw on the top of the stand. Hopefully that'll stop some of the wiggle. With S-foils. Oh! That's a good one. One of the things about the Fangs is they have a linked action. And if they stress themselves, that's going to be good for Lando. Gives them the extra die from the title. I wonder why... You know, that's the problem about bringing this quad jumper. Is with the quad jumper, you want rocks. For damage potential. But with Lando's Falcon, you want debris for potential for an extra dice. Ooh, Lando. Gonna get himself on this gas. It probably won't matter this round. Rolls an eyeball. Oh boy, we're gonna have fun reading these dice on stream. some nicely painted 6 over there for Diego. Unlike Connor, who's got a squad of matching ships, we've got a whole bunch of standouts, a bunch of unique ships for Diego. I'm into it. We're excited. Just hover your mouse over them. It'll tell you which ones they are. Oh yeah, there's a lot of things that we're gonna miss when we do IRL streams. My ability to just mouse over cards and read them. My ability to zoom in. Do dynamic camera work. Alright, betting's over. Let's see, did we get bets in? We got a couple. Diego the favored player here. Yeah, it's hard to root. I mean, it's hard to feel super good about a really fat scum Lando, but I want to believe. There's a 3 bank. Little wiggle of the wings there. Gonna go for boosts. Okay, that could help Lando. Now we see the strain on Lando. If we take a look at that dial, we'll understand what he wants to do to get rid of it. Oh yeah, a forward maneuver. No real mystery there. Oh boy, Death Rain's blog. The new TTS update looks wicked. You know what? Everybody, get your "This is not TTS" jokes out now. Three banks from the 6. Wonder if that back red one did a 3 bank. Let's see, did Diego do this? Ah, he just did a straight maneuver, okay. It'll bump, but it won't be that big of a deal. Oh, did I do the bets backwards? Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna cancel these bets, and then we'll redo them. Thank you for that. There you go. So 0 for Diego, 1 for Connor. There we go. I don't know how I got that backwards. It's got a 5-minute timer on it. So speed betting, guys. How do you like this approach? Banks in from Palob. Let me double check here. Start of the engagement phase. Choose 1 enemy in your firing. 0 to 2. Okay. We've been seeing a lot of Jan on stream. I think K2. And so I'm getting my ranges all mixed up. Oh, that's a good question. You know, the problem with this top-down camera is we don't know arcs. But yeah, Lando's left and right. I should make him put the arc on top of the ship. Move the camera. Are you joking? It doesn't even show the camera there. All right. Here come the shots. Trick shot plus the stress. Range 3, Lando into one of these fangs. See 2 blanks, 2 crits. Gonna take a stress with Lando's ability to reroll. Hit, crit, crit. plenty of paint there. Spins the focus, takes nothing. Alright, Palob, 2 dice out the side. Where did that dice go? Looks like it went on the ground. Hit crit. Hey! First natties of the night. He's looking for an obstruction. 1 evade. Looks like he's going to take a crit. Oh boy. Good luck! Disabled power regulator. Damage sensor array. That's on the second Zealous recruit. Alright. Diego's got shots. Checks for the 6 first. Didn't have it. So here's a Fang. Hit crit into Lando. Blank and a focus. Spins the Maul force point and loses a shield. Oh, here's Dengar. Rolls an eyeball. And Lando lost a shield. He's going to save the autopilot drone for later. See 2 evades. Lando down to 1 shield. Oh, you know what? Let's not forget. Top of the screen there. Top right, you can see, just peeking out behind Palob, the MC Hammer elusive card that we just finished making. Ah, beautiful. Truly beautiful. Alright, dial's going down. Got sensor array on the not pink Fang, right? Yeah, pink is first. Okay, we'll just move things around in the overlay here. There we go. So that's going to stop the linked action focus boost barrel roll. Timo says can't touch this. Yes. That's the one. So, will we get into tractoring position? And I think Palob's definitely going to be in focus stealing position. It is weird to look at this this Palob and not see engine upgrade. There's so many upgrades, but no engine. Got a hull upgrade instead. Okay, 4 and 2. Maui, big fan of yoga. Says his favorite position is tractoring position. I'm waiting for the autopilot drone to just shoot out of there, coordinate a barrel roll into the quad jumper, and then have it move or do like a sloop into a tractor. I mean, there's some dumb stuff. But yeah, look forward to the autopilot drone. It can pop out the front or the back in the system phase. Two bank in from this Fang. Now it has a lock. Let's see if we can figure out whose lock is that. Is that Palob's? me go find out, because I was wondering if oh, that's not the thing I wanted. If Palob would target lock for Freelance Slicer. So let me go find out. Yeah, that's Palob's. So yeah, we could see some spicy Freelance Slicering. I dig it. Boost from pink. Man, I like the color scheme on that Fang. One hard from blue. And one hard from white. Looks like they're both taking focuses. Too hard out of brown. Is that what we've decided that color is? Sure. Looking for a lock. Good luck. They're gonna roll for it instead of moving everything. Lou says, oh crap, did I lose my bet because I restarted it? Yep. You gotta be paying attention in this stream. You can't go away and do other things. You can't cook meals or take care of your kids. You gotta be on it. Uh-oh. Oh, we got our first tractor. So that means, Diego has initiative. Okay. I probably should have been able to tell that by now. So tractored onto a rock. Now, do you shoot at the quad jumper here, or do you 90-degree turn so that you don't go over the rock again? Let's see, did that guy take a shield? No. Oh, Merc says you can't shoot at the quad because you're on a rock. You're right. You're right. Mark, I swear I've played this game. I promise you that. Palob moves up. He's looking for a target here. Bet he wishes he had engine upgrade. Now, if he boosted, he'd probably get out of Pink's arc. Goes for another focus. Proto says live X-Wing with Epic Nerd. Yep. Both of these guys have been on the TTS streams. Looking at the focus. So with Lando, because you have the ability to reroll with your stress, one of the best things you can do is just focus, because you've got the rerolls. You're almost, I don't want to say you're almost Braylon, because it's pretty far from the truth. But like Braylon, you almost always want to focus, because you have the rerolls in other ways. Let's see, somebody's got him locked. Peck says, is this live? It sure is. Live from my apartment. Get hyped. Double focuses. Ooh, that's a cock dice. Rolls it right back into the same place. Spins the focus. So is that a trick shot? Or is it... there's one stress hit. Hit. Oh, wow. All three go through. Rude. Oh, that was to pink. Okay. So nobody's dead, but that is half points. Sorry, that's to white. No. This is white. This is pink. I'm gonna be on top of it. I promise you that. This one's on one. This one's got the sensor array. There we go. Let's try and catch up here. So none of Diego's ships have died there. That's unfortunate. Lando and Palob shot. There's double evades. Palob missed. Yeah, I guess so. He kept the lock. Probably for Slicer. Which... Okay, Merc says he maxed out the hits, the Fang rolled natties. Okay, you know what? In retrospect, let's do retrospective natties. Spins the focus for 2 hits. There's one evade, takes one. Palob loses a shield. Oh, nope, he didn't roll enough dice. Okay. Get the shield back. Timo says the hyperspace trial dice are very hard to see. Yeah. And that's the other thing is my apartment's too small for the dice game. There wasn't enough room on my table. Otherwise, I'd be running that camera and we would be seeing things way easier. One evade. Okay. So we got one shield down on blue. I think this is... Let's do that. I think I had this right. Just had the damage on the wrong person. Pink Fang is up top. White Fang is below it. White Fang. Isn't that a movie? Is that about a dog? Flying Mighty says, how long are you streaming today? I don't know. You want to get a game in? You're going to travel down to Savannah, Georgia? Mike says, fun fact, the quad jumper can sloop over the rock and take an action with pattern analyzer. Yeah, it's pretty rude. Tio says, or you can move backwards and do 2 actions. Yeah, I was making fun of him earlier for bringing so many ways to deal with red maneuvers. But hey, man, he's flying a 3-ship list with... Well, I guess he's got 4. You think he poops out the autopilot drone this turn? I don't think so, because I think those fangs are going to be doing hard turns in. Slot me in for the last game of the day. Deal. Lou says, I would travel, but you guys are in a state of emergency. Yep. That's why we're streaming all our games from in the house now. Did I include any Purell out here? So how are we looking? Do we have points? Yeah, 21 points on the board for Connor. He got half of the Pink Fang. Is that 21 points, really? Yeah, 41 points total. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, Mike. It's... The joke's bad enough, but the fact that you have stream points to use my own emotes against me... Ugh. Cuts deep. Too hard away. Okay, he's gonna go find a better engagement somewhere else. Wants to keep those points intact. I do keep wanting to, like, get in there and move the camera in 3D space. But, this is real life. Can't do that. I wanted to see if Lando was stressed. I don't think he is. I think he rolled a bunch of focuses. And then nobody shot at him for the, for Dengar. Pack saying it took a minute before I noticed it wasn't TTS. Alright. I think that's a compliment to the new camera. I need to do a write-up on the new camera. Today's a test of it, and then I'll put a post on Patreon about what it is, what's different about it, why it's better. The fact that we're grateful to my friend Matt for letting us borrow his GH4 for like 2 years. Merc says, Blue Spacer just took another damage. Ooh! Oh, from the rock. Sorry. I'm, not paying attention. Yep, I see that damage card. That's going to bring him to, half points. 35-0. Alright, cool. I need to get a microphone in there. Ooh. Looking to do the backup maneuver, but there is a dude there now. Takes the stress. Well, that's going to be interesting for next turn with that rock. Let's take a look at the possibilities on that quad jumper dial next turn. He's got a white 1 hard. Just have to. He could pop his contraband. 3 hard out of Palob. He can't contraband and back up while stressed. Right? It would be he'd be doing a red maneuver while stressed, which you can't do. Right? Or is that a part of contraband that I'm forgetting? Here it is. You can perform actions and execute red maneuvers even while stressed. Look at that. I'm a fool. I was thinking contraband just gives you actions while stressed, not allowing you to do red maneuvers while stressed. I didn't read all the way to the bottom of the card, okay? Can you tell that I only use contraband to do one thing? That's sloop and take a focus. Alright, Lando. Range 1. Was that guy stressed? No. Yep, gonna go into the White Fang. 3 hits thanks to the focus. 1 more damage. And that's half points. Spins the focus for 3. And Palob. Oof! And pink is gone. It's gonna make things tougher. Yes, he's got the Hexiled sticker out there. Alright, so Lando and Palob have shot, so now Diego's got to figure out who he wants to shoot. Decides to take out the camera instead. 2 dice, 1 hit. Focus. Spins the force point, takes nothing. And he's going to Dindar? There's 3 hits. L3 to make him re-roll all of it. One evade. Takes a shield off of the autopilot drone. Timo says, you only printed large stickers, did you? Small stickers are very good to mark your obstacles. You know what, Timo? Now my merch isn't good enough? Wow. You know what, Timo? You were at the top of the list to receive some Hexiled swag. You just moved down, bud. Oh, and that Hexiled Predator Sunterfell that's being worked on as we speak. Guess who's not getting one? The person that flies Sunterfell the most. Merc says he'll gladly take a spot. Oh boy. Let's get our head back in here. Make sure we're not missing any damage. Lando lost his last shield. One evade and a focus. Thinking about where to put that damage. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Timo. Now what do you think of the size of my stickers? Maybe they're appropriate. Maybe they're just right. Wouldn't it be weirdly cyclical if we make stickers that are small, but they are like low res and look like Twitch emotes? So now we've made natty cans in the overlay. Then we made a Twitch emote of that. Then we made a full-size natty can sticker, and now we would make a small sticker that looks like our emote. Make them even larger, Jesus. Alright, doesn't look like we lost any more shields. Didn't take any damage cards over there on Connor's stuff. And the quad, I think, is looking for a shot. Maui emote stickers or GTFO. You know what? 1 hit. Trip evades. Takes me a while to get there, but I do it. If there were one character deserving of a Moana Maui alt art, who would it be? Wait, didn't we come up with one the other day? Maui. Moana. Was it a first order, dude? Where do you get your background music from? It's just, I can't show it to you because, anyway, it's just lo-fi hip-hop on YouTube. Jake? Was it Jake? You know who else likes handing out focus tokens? Kyle Katarn. What a boss. What a legend. Yeah, I think if I was going to play today, it would either be my Lando team, which obviously I wouldn't because I'd just be riding Connor's coattails, or my, what's that team? Garvin, Benthic, Edrio, Two Tubes, and Kyle Katarn. Focus passing for days. Jacob says, has anyone tried quick draw power cells? No, I've only seen power cells on Von Reg. Maybe Hollow? Actually, it would be pretty good on Hollow, right? Because you could pass that disarm to somebody else. So we got a 4K out of the Zealous Recruit. Hard turn out of blue. Let's see how fast Lando went. Now Lando, L3 is flipped, so he can do a 3 bank. That'll be blue. I don't know if he's stressed. I wonder what this quad jumper is going to do. Three forward from the red sick. There's the one hard. He's not going to complete that, so I don't think he... Did he flip contraband? I don't think so. No, it's still there. Too hard turn out of Palob. That arc is facing these 6. Too hard turn is going to be a bump out of Lando, so they're just going to figure out the positioning there. Choo-choo, here comes the train. You know what, why don't we... Can we get a train emote? Would you guys use that anytime somebody bumps and you gotta bring out the train tracks? I think you throw the choo-choo trains up in chat. What do you guys think about that? I think that'd be a fun remote. Fun emote. Is there already one? Let me bring up Twitch here. You never need it on TTS, though. You're right. That's a good point. We do a lot of TTS streaming. I need emotes that people can use everywhere. I need to check and see how far we are from... Yeah, there's no base train emotes. Okay. I need to see how far we are from getting a new emote. Because, boy, I love them. So Palob steals a focus. Looks like it doesn't go anywhere. Ooh, is that natties? We're gonna pretend like it was, even if it wasn't. There's a blank. Gonna take a stress to re-roll it. Gets an eyeball, spins maul to evade. And I think it's 3 hits and a crit. We'll see. If there is a crit, he's gonna take one on the shield. Yeah. So 2 hits into Lando, and then 1 on the shield of the autopilot. I always want to say auto blaster. So 1, 2 into Lando, and then 1 off the autopilot drone. That'll be half points for him. I think there's some more natties. Let's see, where's that going? Let me just double check what happened.
Wait, what just happened? Okay, so he puts 2 hits on him, and then was like, I'm gonna use his shield. Yeah, oh, sorry, I heard an exclamation. I thought you did. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you rolled again, and then like, natty. No, I didn't know that was how it worked. Yeah, I assumed that the 3 of them. Well, first goes last, right?
They're just asking me about the interaction with the escape craft. Now, one thing I would ask, so with Lando's Falcon, you can spin the autopilot drone's shields as if they're your own. Do you have to deal shield damage before anything else, or can you deal damage cards to Lando and then deal the last damage on the drone, which I believe is what just happened? 2 hits, 2 blanks. Gonna use elusive into a 3rd blank. Oh, Palob. Damage is severed 1 at a time. Okay, so you get to choose where it's distributed. So shields off of Palob. Spins the focus on the sick for 2 hits. 1 evade, takes 1. Looks like Dengar is still not spent. There's Dengar, rolls a focus. Looks like another hit crit. And a double damage. So 6 damage cards. How many does Lando have? 8. So he's got 2 hull left. Ooh, rip. I think we'll see that. Oh, triple blanks from the Gunrunner. Oh no. 46 to 76. So half of Lando, half of the autopilot drone. Palob still above, and the Gunrunner still above. Under 20 minutes to go. See any spicy quad jumper opportunities here? He did a 1 hard last turn, so he is still stressed. Could use contraband cybernetics to sloop and tractor somebody. Lando is stressed, so we'll most likely see a bank to get rid of it. But he is in a pretty blockable position there from the white sick. Yeah, I'm wondering about a potential pilot drone. See, I'm gonna stumble over that every single time. It's not an auto blaster drone. I think that's it. Looks like a 1 bank. Gotta pull it out the front. Gonna deploy it the right way. Ooh. Phone call. Hey, Matt. Okay. It's up to you. You're welcome to come and hang out. Sure. Okay. We're in the middle of the first game right now. No problem. Yeah, feel free if you want to, but no pressure if you can't. All right. Yep. Bye. Sorry, that was Matt, the guy whose camera we've been borrowing. Invited him over to play some X-Wing. We'll see if he shows up. 3 forward out of the sick and a focus. Yeah. Doc in the chat digging that paint scheme from Connor ships. Me too. Does Autopilot drone have all his charges? Can't remember if Connor burned the charges. We can see them right there. They are all burnt. Wow, manages not to bump into that Autopilot drone, but is in the blast radius. I wonder if that means he's going to sacrifice Lando here. Now, he would just take a damage, and he's got 2 left, so maybe he just knows he's going to be killed. So might as well get that damage out. Jacob saying Outer Rim Pioneer plus Kira plus targeting appear plus trick shot plus 6 trick shot ties. It sounds good, but keeping things in range of the Outer Rim Pioneer is the tough thing. There's a bump from that sick. One hard from red, which is going to be a bump. We have a traffic jam here. And there's the one hard for the quad jumper, which is also going to bump. See, this is where you would throw down the trains. Doot doot. Just saying, it could work. Nice magnetized ships, so they just snap right back on. Cupcake says, "Can your friends hear you?" I hope not. The door's closed. I put the music on in the other room, so hopefully that drowns me out. Let's see. If Connor or Diego can hear this right now, I will give them $100 if they come through this door in the next 5 seconds. I think we're safe. Does he make it? Oh, no, he just nudged that. Yeah. So close. Jacob says, "I'm on board with the train emote, but only if you say toot toot every time." Bruh, you can't stop me from saying toot toot. They're going to casually put that in there. They don't want to break out the train tracks. Let's see where we're at on points. Diego needs 31 to lead half of Lando's 40. So once Lando dies, he'll be in the lead. Here's the autopilot drone blowing up. There's a crit. I think it's stun pilot. And a shield. Off of white. Autopilot drone is dead. So that's going to be points. Stacy says, "I got next." Alright, man. We'll see you in a bit. You're up north, right? Oof. At least flights are cheap. Focus steel from Palob. Fugue says, "That is one fat scum Lando." Yeah. This is one of the first lists I think Connor flew in 2.0. It's a little bit better back then. Hit, crit. I see 2 paint. Here comes a crit. I don't know what that is. I'll have to tell them that getting... Oh, it's fuel leak. Getting closer to the screen doesn't help. Well, fuel leak doesn't matter when you're one away from death. Woo! Rerolls. Hit, crit. That is a dead Fang. R.I.P. Rest in power, my friend. What's that put us at? 52 to 96. Forget that the autopilot drone is 12 points. Yeah, Boston. I see 3, 1 evade. Gonna use Dengar one last time. Ooh, rolls the hit! Dengar spreading the damage around. And that should be it for Lando. Just needed one good Dengar roll for the game, and there it is. 92 to 96. Oh my god, we're so close. Can we see Palob go down to half here? One hit. One evade. Vloog in the chat saying that battle is ready. Sure is. We'll get to it after this match is done. Three evades. Cupcake says, is that the gold dice from Outer Rim? It sure is. Connor's real. Try hard. Also, he's been begging me to play it. I've been thinking about playing it on stream with the new camera, because one of the ideas behind making this channel Hexiled Gaming and not X-Wing stream number 300 is I wanted to be open to playing other tabletop games on the channel. So maybe we'll try something. There's a TTS mod for it. I've actually only played it on TTS. It's a good game, yeah. Now he says, let's play Outer Rim. He's the only person I've played Outer Rim with. I think I've lost every time. So I blame Maui for making me not want to play Outer Rim that much. He didn't show me a good time. I'm just waiting for this quad jumper to be able to do something this game. Is that 3K out of blue? Could be good for Palob, not being so many mods around. 5K out of this one, so nobody's gonna try and block. Interesting. Maybe that'll be for the red sick. Yeah, here's the 2 hard turn in. Peg says, if Adepticon happens, what do I fly? What factions do you like? Nantex. Oof. Brave. 2 forward out of the quad jumper and a focus. Finally gets to take an action. And Palob looking for that hard 3. Does it the professional way. I think I saw that on GSP. Pack says he flies the R's, the Rebels, the Resistance, and the Republic. Okay, there we go. Of course, Mike's gonna say CLT Jedi Knights. One crit. Plenty of evades. Nada. Oof, I think that was the same roll twice. So it looks like nothing into... Oh boy, he rolled, rolled an evade dice in there. Spend it for 2. Let's just double check our damage here. Boy, too many windows. RIP Lando. But no damage cards on the Gunrunner or Palob. Man, it's so close. Under 4 minutes here, 92 to 96. Quad jumper, not in a great place because Diego moves first, but has options. Could back up. That might be spicy. Blue and brown 6 have to relieve that stress. I think it's 1 banks, 1, 2, 3 forward. Let's see how much Scott knows about X-Wing. Doesn't have a 1 forward, you fool. But right for the most part. $5K. Yeah, so that's one of the weird things, right? Mike went to an extended store championship, even though store championships are supposed to be hyperspace. But then I'm pretty sure the only place they said that was in like a Facebook comment or a Facebook post. Doesn't say it in the kit. Yeah, Merc says that FFG said they were supposed to be, but in like a organized play Facebook post, right? Why isn't that stuff online somewhere? Was it in the article? Ooh, here's a 1 hard turn from the quad jumper. You're gonna throw him around? It was in the article. Okay, gotcha. Oh, you know what was in the Facebook post was the fire control system double tap thing for the B-Wing S-foils. That's what I'm getting mixed up with. Palob with the 1 forward. There are currently 3 to 4 arcs on him. His arc is facing forward or up. Yep, focus, target lock? There's a target lock into a turret rotate. Took a lock back in the back here. 1 crit, 1 hit. Takes the crit. Ah, nice. Connor gets the weak one who was tractored. So that guy had 1 hole, not 2.
I don't want a straw.
Spins.
I want a real human moment.
There's 2 hits. Spins the focus. Takes nothing. Oh man, that is time, by the way. Alright. Into Palob. Ooh, 3 hits. So 1's guaranteed to go through. Oh. Oh. Those are nice. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Can we just... So that was it. And then that was it. That is it. Oh, quad. Get him, quad. Oh, oh. One hit. One evade. That will do it for that game. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to Diego and Connor for playing. Until next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.